goes so hard during
Guys,
sets.
agreed. And I didn't notice the stage, but I'm guessing that we were
Small
starting on
battlefield.
PS2. Okay, small battlefields. Close enough, you know.
Okay.
Arguably more fair PS2, but
Yeah, arguably. We're getting
Not
the
everyone
clean
agrees on it.
silver Sonic ult and the best PT ults to ever touch this game.
I've never noticed that Diazo plays a Sonic ult. It's like Sonic, but with all the color washed out.
I know. It's like, what? I
really-
mean, it's
it's
kind of
really
sleek.
interesting.
It's kind of sleek. It's like futuristic Sonic. And we're starting game one.
Easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
Easy on the eyes.
Anyways, every game has been best of 5, so we're gonna have to see some great adaptation from both players here if they want to take a hope of any games. This first game is going to sway a lot of the momentum for either player, and Diazo getting grabbed, unfortunately getting caught, but no combo coming off of
Frame
it.
2 air dodge gonna be hard to combo there.
Yeah, Squirtle a combo fiend, but comboing
Diazo
Sonic
getting
is just that's air dodge in the game.
Yep, Diazo starting slow here, using spin dash to try not to get hit by the early Squirtle low percent combos.
Yeah, starting slow, but he's not been too hasty. He hasn't been getting hit by any of the insane, high damaging combos.
Yeah, wow, that
but a
covered
down
every single
smash
option.
covered all of the options there.
All of the options with that down smash there.
Saloum,
Really, really good usage.
yeah, Saloom's kind of taking away with it. Diazo has been kind of playing the corner, but trying to start off these combos, but none of the right hitboxes connecting. We're seeing a switch to Ivysaur. Sonic is really light, so it's easy to take stocks early if you catch him. And the Bullet Seed gonna catch the reverse.
Yeah, he has really impressive usage of Bullet Seed too. He's already shut off some true combos, and all those usages are just adding up.
Yeah, 113 is going to be a huge deficit.
Really
And then
showing his
oh my
mastery.
god, F smash taking the first stock for Saloum. Saloom's Ivysaur is a force to be reckoned with. What?
That's the thing.
I have never seen that happen before. I didn't think that hit.
Saloum showing his mastery of all the moves here, even the
Exactly.
ones most of us think are useless.
Exactly. Bullet Seed was it's said to be PT's worst move, but Saloum. That's one thing I gotta say Saloum is really good for is that he makes use of literally everything that Ivysaur or any of the Pokemons have. All their quote-unquote worthless moves, he always uses them to his benefit.
Yep. Diazo, though, slowly getting some damage on.
One thing I have to say about Diazo is a very good and aware player. He understands his win cons and he understands how to get it. And catching the uppy with the Nair. A quick 62% from Saloum. But nice cancel from Diazo, trying to call out any aggressive approach with a dash attack. Diazo
Gets a switch.
it's a switch. A
Let's see
little
what
bit
Charizard
of
can do here. Flame Breath the wrong way.
Yeah, Flames Breath the wrong way, and Diazo probably punishing him accordingly. But yeah, a mountain for Diazo to climb, but not a mountain that he's not, unwilling to climb. I think Saloom's really trying to catch some of these rolls, but that forward air is going to put Saloum in a major
I don't
disadvantage.
know. Lightning doesn't really strike twice in the same place when it comes to top players in the region, right?
Exactly. Dude, nice
Up
up
B, wow.
1 to 3. This is looking really hard for Diazo, but taking that stock is a huge and great step in the right direction. The Squirtle coming out. I mean, Squirtle is just that combo character. Squirtle's that character you go from 0 to 50 with before you switch to Ivysaur. So we're going to see kind of how Diazo plays around it. When we saw him during the first stock, I believe he played around it really well. He only got caught a few times, but just those few times can make the difference between a stock and a stock deficit. Yeah, no, Saloum is just cooking these back airs, multi-hits. Diazo just can't stop getting hit by them. And
All these small
Ivysaur
hits are
down
adding
air.
up.
No,
Looks for another F smash. Not gonna work.
no sweet spot on that down air, but that up air is all sweet spot. So you can't be getting hit by that. Diazo.
Just can air dodge through it.
Damn. Quick 2-0, quick 2-stock lead from Saloum, solidifying himself as #1 seed, but Diazo, and we've seen it before, has plenty of time to adapt. This is why we play Game 5s. The better player will adapt to what the other opponent wants to do, and we'll either see Saloum take it away or Diazo make the fight to come back. It's only one game in one player's favor, and we need 3 to win, so let's see some good games.
Yeah, agreed.
What's your opinion on the Sonic PT matchup?
I think PT has the tools. Although Sonic, again, against any short range character, he just has mobility. He just has priority on a lot of his hits,
Yeah.
and he has the tools to edgeguard as well. Another thing to mention.
Yeah.
Squirtle, I do see like Saloum's usage of the tilts especially as annoying for Sonic to deal with.
Yeah.
But Sonic does have the tools to deal with Squirtle and PT as a whole.
This is Mike. This is Ike.
I'll have Ike.
I will
Pick
put
one, bro.
I will put
Which
Ike.
one's like the Matrix one?
I don't know.
Ike is pretty good. I can't even lie.
Yeah, Mike is pretty good, bro. No, Diazo out here with first blood. Really important to Sonic to get those first couple of hits. Really solidifies him, puts him in solid position. But Saloum
no.
clapping back, climbing out of that percent deficit. But Diazo homing attack. That up B, very questionable, but damn. Squirrel up B is a force to be reckoned with. It's a lot like Roy up B, where hitting him is very difficult, but it's very easy to get hit by it. Good thing it's not an out of shield option. Oh well, good one. And it's interesting. On Squirtle, none of these up airs seem to be connecting. It seems the follow-ups just haven't been on point for Diazo, and that could just be due to the size of Squirtle. Trying to get these like kind of specific hitboxes can be harder on those smaller kind of characters.
Yeah. Pretty slow start here, about 70% give or take on each of the characters.
Yeah, Diazo does have the lead.
Yeah, I think Diazo's trying to keep it slow too, because at any time like the game gets out of his favor, he explodes like that.
Again with that devastating F smash. That's something we saw in the first game. Diazo taunting, hyping himself up, getting ready. Oh, trying to do the same thing to Saloum, but Saloum not falling for it. Diazo trying to get his head in the game, understanding that he needs to take this stock before he takes too much on his other stock. Ivysaur is a stock destroyer, and he's also a stock tank with how heavy he is.
Yep. Quick 30% for Saloum, make it 60.
Dude, make it 78, make it 88.
Almost gets confirmed.
Makes it 100, bro. Now it is, oh my
Wow.
god, it is
Ivysaur is looking in form right now.
completely in Saloum's favor right now. Yeah, no. It was an unfortunate upset for Saloum being sent in the losers, and now we're kind of seeing the force he's reckoning with, and how like either, I mean, you know, how kind of he's just tearing through these other players. Hopefully Diazo can get his head in the game and make it not so close, make it very competitive. But Diazo going to Hollow Bastion. Hollow Bastion seems to be kind of a good pick for Sonic. Can you go under the stage?
On Hollow Bastion, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of new mix-ups, a lot of new opportunities, and he's deciding to use the orange ult, his classic orange ult. I want to see Diazo right now. I want to see Diazo take a game. Saloum has been on a tear through losers, and you know, if Diazo could just be that wall, oh, that could have been such an early stock if that spring connected.
That was a good usage of the wall jump there, I like that.
Diazo, perfect stage control here, sitting in center stage, not approaching, making sure that, you know, Saloum is going to be the one to approach first, using the up B to get out of the desperate situations, but unfortunately just taking a lot of percent from Squirtle combos. Switching off his Squirtle a lot sooner than any of the last games. This could be a good sign for Diazo in trying to put pressure. Unfortunately, missing that up, rising up. I love the rise up, boy, being patient, covering both the down air spike and covering just going up like no shield. That,
He's using all his tools so well here.
of course, Diazo.
I really like how Saloum's always using the right move for the situation. You know, like Ivysaur has a lot of really good moves and a lot of ones that are not so good, but he's using the not so good ones in those situations when they are applicable.
Exactly. Unfortunately, Sonic is light, so he's just going to die to that back throw so much earlier than everybody else. Sonic going for that edge guard, but that whiffing it and getting the flame charge on Charizard. Now that Charizard's out, this could be a beneficial for Diazo. Diazo seems to be getting a lot of his stocks when Saloum's on Charizard. There we go, evening it back up. This is looking a lot more competitive than any of the games so far. Diazo has definitely made the proper adaptations to kind of make it closer than need be, but we'll just see if he can close it out. But these Squirtle combos are just getting brutal, catching the jump with the up B.
Alright, F tilt not going to be a tech chase though. Gonna get reversaled.
Gonna get reversal, 32%. I mean, Sonic is many things, but he isn't a light hitter. When you get hit by Sonic, you can really feel it. Using the down B as invincibility, but catching it with the forward smash. It is completely even. And it's Ivy Store offstage. Oh.
Diazo with signs of life here. Gonna get back through though.
Diazo is fighting for his life, saying, I don't want to be out of losers right now. It's actually you who's going to be, fighting for this game win. I got a mountain to climb, and I'm willing to climb it. And this second game is showing how good Diazo actually is. And back throw is going to be a perfect offstage opportunity for him.
Yep, another chance to get with these edge guards. Not really going to work out, though.
Saloum stalling perfectly, waiting, making Sonic burn all of his offstage resources. Up throw, not going to kill. Even though Sonic's light and Charizard does have rage, it unfortunately will not kill. Oh, baiting out a lot of these forward airs, hasty forward airs, and a back throw may kill here. Getting those pummels in for those extra percent, and Diazo is up. Up a stock, the vibe.
Good decision making there also to not go for the forward air immediately because Saloum had DI'd up, so it would have punished him.
Exactly.
Gets rewarded with the back throw as well.
Yeah.
But speaking of back throws, one for Saloum as well.
One for Saloum, one for dude, damn. Off the Angel Platinum and already ready for blood. 25 to 56. Diazo getting nice edge guard. Saloum being able to make it back, but this is a lot of percent for Saloum. Saloum is in a big deficit here. He has a lot to make back, especially up against Sonic, one of the most mobile characters in the game. Nice air dodge from Diazo, getting past all Saloum's options, hitting his shield. He's been really mixing up his timings, both when canceling it and if he does it or not.
I'm surprised he's staying on Charizard too. I mean, he's not really at any risk of dying at this percent, even with Squirtle. I don't really see the reason to stick on Charizard.
Charizard just gets his early stocks, can make the comeback so much easier. It's also a lot harder to kill. And Diazo trying to get him.
Yeah, he really hasn't been able to edge guard him, unfortunately.
Nice half tilt.
That's been one of the biggest things. Saloum, like just his mastery of being off stage and living.
Bro,
taking it back every time.
Yeah, Saloum is making them out. No way. He kills at 72. That's insane. Bro, last stock right here with Saloum is absolutely fucking insane, bro.
I guess that's why you stay on Charizard.
Last hit, last stock is insane against Saloum, bro.
Alright, check out some of these replays out here.
Yeah, some of these replays.
Beautifully placed F smash.
I feel like.
And he also won the set with the same color, right? On the jump down spin dash with the back air.
Bro.
Maybe one from Diazo here, though.
Both Diazo and Saloum played absolutely out of their minds.
Right.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the perfect pummel. Saloum wasn't mashing. He was accepting that he was just going to get instantly thrown. And that was just perfect recognition from Diazo. Understanding that Saloum isn't mashing, so I'm going to pummel. And I'm going to just take all the percent I can. But that, man, I don't know. That seems so... That's such a strong move.
Yep.